here you would say, now, if you pay attention here, this part does not has a colon, right? So this part of the route is fixed.
Sorry, is it
Um,
supposed to have a slash?
Sorry, say that again.
Line 10, right at the beginning of your, just before SQID, should there not be a
Yeah.
slash?
Yes. Thanks. Um, I think it would work without it too, but yeah, it's a good convention to start it with slash anyway. Um, this is actually incorrect. Depends what it's routed to. Let's check. It's routed on heroes, right? So it's gonna be heroes slash 3, and this one's gonna be heroes slash SKU ID slash whatever SKU ID you want to pass, right? It could be JWT5935, right? Because this part here is fixed, but now it would be easier for Express to know what's going on here, right? Now it would be easier for Express to differentiate between these two because these are different routes, right? What's not gonna work? This is not gonna work, right? Because this is variable too, and now Express would be confused that if you pass heroes slash 3 or JWT or whatever, it would be confused if it should go here or if it should go here. Then you would have to go with regular expressions, right? If you created another route entirely for that, that's fine too. I won't say that's encouraged, but that's fine, right? If you created an entirely different route, especially for SKU ID. Right? Just gonna leave this commented here. Right. Any other questions or any doubt? Anything you want to discuss from the test?
How would you do the formatting in the code instead of SQL?
Right. So there are different ways to do this. Right. Some of the students did by writing their own code. I think one or two also used some external library to do it. Right. Uh, so quick answer, multiple ways of doing it. More precise answer would be that you could use local library that JavaScript has. Let me quickly show you. Local data object to local date string, right? This would help you convert your date into whatever format you want, right? You can pass your options and all of that, right? That's one way. There are many libraries. I've seen someone using, some library from a third-party library. One that I have used or that I like to use when it comes to data time is moment.js, right? But again, you don't really need to know it's moment.js, right? You can do it with JavaScript only too if you want, right? Same thing with the difference of days too, right? Some of you guys did it with SQL query. Some of you took the expiry date, brought it into code, and then before sending it to the front end, you did the subtraction on all the dates, and then you sent it, um, to the front end. So that's perfectly fine too, right? So either, you can go with the local library for the format conversion, or, you can find a third-party plugin to do it as well, right? Whatever you find easier, let's say. Yep. right? Anything else you guys want to discuss from the test? All right, let's do a quick poll. Um, give me a yes now if you think the test was hard. If you think the test was hard, give me a yes. All right, I'm gonna give you guys three options. I should tell you firsthand: easy, medium difficulty, and hard. Right? I'm gonna give you guys three options. So if you found the test to be hard, give me a yes. All right, person. If you found the test to be of medium difficulty, give me a yes. Right? If you found it challenging, but medium challenging, not too hard. All right, 7, one person in the message, 8, 9. Right, clear all feedback. All right, if you found the test to be relatively easy, give me a yes. If you were like, there were a few bumps here and there, but nothing too complicated, give me a yes. All right, 4 people. All right, sounds good. If the instructions were clear to you during the test, if you were not confused by what is expected or what needs to be done, if everything was clear to you, give me yes. If instructions were clear to you, if you were able to read the document and you were like, oh, I understand what needs to be done, I understand what is expected, give me a yes. 10, 11 people. 12, right, that's good. Okay, sounds good. Now, if the project instructions are clear to you, give me a yes. Okay, if project instructions are 80% or more clear to you, give me a yes. You might have a few questions, that's okay, but if you understand the overall idea of the project, give me a yes. All right, 10 people, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna clear this. If you worked on your project over the weekend, give me a yes. If you actually worked on your project over the weekend, give me a yes. 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever time, doesn't matter. I'm not saying finished, but if you did anything on your project over the weekend, give me a yes. 5, 6 people. 5. All right. So not many people did um, anything related to project. All right. Gonna shut this down. By the way, I got my laptop. It's fixed now, so I have more number of screens working. All right. I'm gonna go here. Six. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do today. So one thing we are gonna do is we are gonna do parameter validation, right? Pattern validation, and we are gonna do it using JOI, right? So if you did it during the test, it's gonna be similar, right? I'm gonna be obviously adding a few more things, right? But it's pretty much gonna be the same thing, and I'll also be discussing why we need to do this and what's the idea behind it, right? Um, we are gonna be discussing middlewares, right? This is something really important conceptually, and not only for Express, but in general, right? Because you would see that this concept is, used in many other frameworks or many other programming language ecosystems, right? Middlewares, right? Pattern validation. We would also do query parameters, right? Query params, right? Do you guys remember anything like, let's say, products, right? And if you're making a call on this localhost, call on 3000 products, and then you get a